Danny Town on the attack. Ball right in the middle of the field.
And you're not going to get past Leroy Wilson with fouls like that, are you?
Not at all.
we had a foul estimation count we had before the game. Just a little commentator bet going on. Excellent skill by Hart. Hart's another one, been playing soccer every Saturday since he's a young child.
Tight.
Oh, this final's really underway, isn't it?
For sure it is. Definitely is.
Some of these players look the part of a professional as you just see them in their uniforms on the field, and their whole demeanor and attitude is football.
Good switch by Hart there.
Good turn. Can Dandy Stars get a proper...
Crowd out the ball and not any way through. No way through for Danny Town at the moment. PHC is showing the aggression required in the defensive third.
Jay Grant showing some fancy footwork in close quarters. It doesn't seem like either team are afraid to dribble on the ball. Technically strong.
Yeah, the game is not developed into any sort of rhythm just yet. You know, as we can pick out what each team's trying to do. Right now, I think nerves are still a part of it being a final, and I think it's going to come down to just trying to win the final for each team. So no rhythm has actually been established yet in the game.
Corey Booth.
Individual play.
Corey Booth there back on the field, trying to work his magic on the wing in his red boots. Corey looking the part of a proper football player in his bright red boots, and suffered a little minor knock earlier, and he's back on after some treatment, and he's looking to continue his danger. And Corey controlling and not afraid to take on one or two man or even three man. As you see, Corey seems to always have an idea of how to get out of danger. Maybe just a step too much and Hart just beaten out there. And this one's kicked high and hard and far up over the goal by Keyshawn being the captain. And Ethan is, as we look at some of the goal action, as we have this goal kick to be taken by the captain. This one's sent high over the halfway mark. And this one's pushed into Smith. Can he catch it just a little bit too much pace, and it goes off for a goal kick? And this game here is, although PHC scored that early opportunity, ever since then there really hasn't been too many clear-cut chances, as Dandytown has pulled back a little bit of that early edge. Enthusiasm, maybe a bit of nerves led to that first goal. But they've definitely settled into the match a lot better ever since. And this one's played forward, and that's causing trouble for PHC. PHC hasn't cleared their lines yet. And this opportunity goes missing as the ball is out of bounds.
Clear for Dandytown. They're constantly trying to find their number 10 in Smith. And PHC is aware of this. So he might want to start acting as just distracting PHC defense by making runs that allow his teammates to get in. Right now, he's making runs that's just looking to get himself in, but he could be the decoy run and allow the number 19 to get in as well.
It's going to take something special to win this final. That is for certain. And on this beautiful day at the National Sports Center here in Devonshire, this swelling crowd watching these young men and ladies today as well performing at the top level for their age groups.
Looking to play. Again, there's a hint of PHC's looking to build the ball up a little bit more.
Ooh.
Something that takes a lot of years of perfection.
That is a good first touch by Lewan, but he's shielded well by the defense. But he's not giving up, and he's still battling in. Referee is seeing nothing. No infringements. He's letting it all play.
That's uncurly-like.
Yes, He's giving the whistle a rest. I hope he didn't hear how many fouls I had him pegged to give, because that wouldn't be fair. This one falls kindly to Smith. Can Smith get a any good goalkeeping when Q Hunt was called on? He was there. He saved the shot after not too much to do in this early exchanges. And Q is
Smith,
Wilson is
Smith's actually taking a dive there. He's trying to bulldoze his way through and actually taking a dive.
and that is Smith wasn't contacted at that time, was he?
No.
Good refereeing by Leroy Wilson. Not buying into the acting role by Smith there. The new thing of strikers to also act as well as strike. Added that to their arsenal. And Booth again away. Booth is trying to earn this wing, never afraid to take on a man. He's always trying to get into space and make a defender miss. Looks to be a very deceptive player. You almost don't know what he's about to do.
What happens for these players? They're so familiar with each other. And what Booth needs to do is add something else to his game other than his dribbling ability. And look at it, he's on his right foot. And just as we are speaking, he's now starting to carve out chances.
Clear cut, first clear cut. Ooh, that's.
Oh, what a delightful ball.
Flick, and that was class. Great counter-attacking football by Valencia. And he comes over and hugs Dad. That's Rye Arison, and that was a very deft tuck. That's not easy to do. The ball coming in with pace, and he just had to get the slightest of touches on it. Absolutely nothing goalkeeper Jaden Medeiros.
Actually, he showed quite a good bravery coming into that position with a goalkeeper. Goalkeepers always got the advantage, but he's a big boy there, so he got himself into it. But what was the life was the ball that came from Keishan Bean out of that midfield was perfectly weighted, to tease the goalkeeper out, as well as allow his forward player to get onto the ball.
Yeah, that was the pass of the day so far.
Yeah, that's football for you, because on the other end, Smith just missed a chance off his right foot. It's going to be interesting with the time frame that these games are. Can Dandytown respond?
Just see the Dandytown goalkeeper Jaden Medeiros. We hope he's confident, and we hope his physically is intact and he's okay. But he's just showing some signs of discomfort.
Yeah, I would think he would have taken a little knock, a clamber into the big boy there.
That last exchange.
For sure.
I tell you, Rye Arison, he seemed unfazed. Maybe the adrenaline pumping through him so much after scoring that goal, as we know adrenaline can do. And at this time, we'll take a moment to thank our sponsors who've made the 2015 Kappa Classic possible. Butterfield Vallis, TBI, Tokyo Millennium Relimited, Catlin, XL Group, the Bank of Bermuda Foundation, ACE, PWC, and the breakfast drink, Milo.
Mandus seems to have recovered. Jaden Mandus, son of Dandytown legendary goalkeeper Porky Mandus. He seems to have recovered and ready to continue.
It's going to be very interesting to see the response by Dandytown. They're down 2 goals. We know they have the quality. We know they have the ability. But it's going to be as much mental as physical to keep their heads in the game, to stay positive, to stick to their game plan. As we look for a winner to this under 14 final between these two teams who have come here, PHC via a 2-1 win over Somerset Trojans in their last match, and Dandytown The crowd just applauding the keepers returning, and Dandytown beating Valencia 3-2. So Dandytown being pushed in their last game, as well as PHC being pushed in their last game, both just 1-goal victories. As we return to action here with Booth throw-in.
Smith is first to react and gets on it.
Smith makes 2 men disappear. Just 2 touches there. Very strong. Brilliant. Dandytown. 2 strikes at the cherry there.
This could be just overplayed. And folks, there's a difference between that final pass as being gave for the earlier goal, that delicate touch that creates that opportunity. But here we are at the half with PHC leading 2-0, and all to play for in the second half for Dandytown.
PHC leading through goals from Mike Cowdeal in the opening moments, and 5 minutes ago, Rye Arison struck to make it 2-0. We thank you for watching coverage, and we'll see you after these messages from the 2015 Kappa Classic.